I don't know why I'm not at full strength this morning, but I'm not. Time change, I don't know. Welcome back to Velox 18. We're warming up the truck. It's 41 degrees outside, so it's taking a little longer to warm up the truck than I would like, but we're almost there. We're getting there. So we're gonna get this truck down the road, go get some fuel, go get our first load, and get on down the road, man. Get on down the road. So yeah, let's get this day started. Thanks for joining me on this local trucking journey that I'm on. Doing a bunch of the same loads that we've been doing, and just doing loops, but we'll see what happens today. Hopefully something interesting happens today. If not, I'll say something interesting at some point. I never know what I'm going to say. I don't script these things. I don't think about it ahead of time. I just talk. And sometimes my mouth makes funny, and sometimes my mouth makes boring. And I try to limit the amount of boring, but I mean, sometimes it just is what it is. Because my main focus isn't recording videos. I hope you guys know that. I'm a truck driver. I'm out here driving a truck, and everything that entails, which is, safety, actually driving, making sure that the loads are secured in whatever way they need to be, including tarps and that kind of thing. Make sure other truckers know what's going on the road, hollering on the CB, making sure guys know, if there's accidents ahead, giving bear reports, come on. So anyway, sometimes the videos are more boring than the actual job is, because I'm focused on the job, man. And I can't just leave my phone rolling, my camera rolling nonstop. I'll run out of space on my phone, I'll run out of space on the camera, and I just don't have that much time to edit, I can't cut down, 10 hours of footage into like the interesting parts of the day. But I try to do my best to give you guys what I can. Hopefully that's enough. If not, you're more than welcome to move it along and find someone more interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff on YouTube. There's probably some suggested videos down below that might be, better. I don't know. Or you can just stay here, truck it with me, and see what happens today. Yeah, I think you should do that. All right, roll the music. All right, went and got fuel, and now we've got a little bit of a line over here, not too bad. Mainly it's just that where we're getting loaded from today, the pile that we're getting loaded from is closer to the driveway, so the driveway is the only line. It doesn't go in any further, so we got like 4 trucks in front of us. So no big deal at all. We'll get loaded up quick and be on our way. All right, we got loaded up a little before 6 o'clock. Now the sun has come out as we're on our way to go deliver. So earlier sunrises an hour earlier. It's crazy. It's like we moved the clocks an hour earlier. Anyway, so we'll get over to Huntsville and deliver this load and start doing our loops. I think we're just gonna be doing loops because I haven't heard any different. So unless I get a text message, I'll just keep doing the loops. The fruity loops. Oh, bump. All right. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys down the road. All right, come over here to deliver. Man, they got pretty good amount of sand over here. They're not needing too much sand today. We'll see what happens. I don't know what we're gonna do. All right, we actually are not doing loops and loops and loops. We got a call from the boss. He said go ahead and run out here to Russellville, Alabama, and pick up some rock. So we're gonna run out here, pick up some rock, and yeah, get it back and forth over here. Maybe grab a couple of these, depending on the timing on them. But it's a little over an hour out here to Russellville, and then a little over an hour back. So probably about 2.5 hour round trips. So a little quicker than the Monteagle loads. So yeah, should be good. I think. But we're right here in Decatur, Alabama, coming up over the river. I figure I'll show you guys that. I just drove this on Saturday and Sunday. I drove out to Oxford, Mississippi to go see the Ole Miss Rebs, Ole Miss Rebels fight, go up against South Carolina. So, man, this guy's going slow. Or not this guy, the guy in front of him. Oh, it's the FedEx guy that really wanted to pass us. Really wanted to pass us. Or maybe it's just backed up from the light down there. Well, in any case, we just drove this. This is definitely a route I'm familiar with now. Been out to Oxford, Mississippi a bunch of times. But we went to watch the football game, and it was Gus's first football game, and it was actually my wife's first time getting to see a football game at Ole Miss. My son's been there. This is his the beginning of his fourth year there, so she hadn't seen one up until now. I've been to a few, so in fact, what I'll do is I'll throw some footage in. I think I said I was going to throw some footage in from the LSU game that me and Maggie went to about a month ago, and then I never put it in the video. I believe that's how that went. And then, so now what I'll do is I'll put in the LSU video footage, and then I'll do a bunch of pictures and stuff from the South Carolina game, which was cool because it was a night game and the whole family was there, so we got to take all the family pics and everything. So really fun. I really enjoyed it. Gus had a hard time at first with all the people and just new environment and stuff, but then he loved it. Once he warmed up and then he got into the stadium and then we got our seats and everything, it was hard. For a second I almost thought we were gonna have to turn around and leave, and not oh, they're gonna run it. Oh wow. Okay, Mini Cooper, that wasn't even close. Anyway, for a second I thought, man, this might not work out. We might have to just leave the girls to watch the game, and me and Gus might have to go back and and just get him somewhere where he's more comfortable. And he would have hated that too. So no matter what, I felt like no matter what I was going to do, I was going to have to drag him somewhere somehow. But by the time the national anthem hit, he warmed up enough in the concourse that he was willing to go out there and face all the bright lights and loud noises and stuff to go see about what was going on, like in the actual stadium, inside the seating. And once he did that, we were golden. So anyway, I'll throw that little montage in right here, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later on. made pretty quick. It's been a few hours since I talked to you guys. How'd you guys like the football game footage? It's our son's last year, well, possibly his last year. It's his last year as a student. It's his last few months as a student, actually, at Ole Miss. So we're trying to take advantage of the opportunity to go and visit him as much as we can. Because after this, he's going to be jumping into the football coaching profession, Lord willing, and he'll be all over the place. Coaches move around a lot, so we won't know where he is. Basically, every February to March, we'll be trying to figure out, where he's going, what job he's got, and then once he gets a little more seasoned, he could be some places for a long time, and he could stay where he's at, but we just don't know. We don't know the future, so we want to try and just visit him as much as possible. We had intended to the last few years, and we just, I went to one game his freshman year, sophomore year. Yeah, one game his sophomore year. Then he and I went to a game together his junior year, and now I've been to two games this senior year. But I wanted Gus to get to go to one, so he got to go. Anyway, so we had a good time, but I'm going to come up here and get some food real quick at Jack's Family Restaurant. I ordered it online. Hopefully they didn't make it too quick, because it'll be cold by the time I get there if they did. But yeah, I'll chat with you guys down the road, and we'll keep on getting on. Let's go. All right, we made quick work of this day. 3 loads total, 1 load of sand, 2 loads of rock. Keeping these cement plants stocked up, ready to rock and roll. This is all the construction they're doing in Huntsville. It's kind of hectic through here, but we got a big like 2-inch drop right next to us, so we're kind of riding the left side of this lane, and yeah, it'll be nice when all this is repaved. Everybody wants new roads, but nobody wants to deal with construction traffic. We want to have our cake and eat it too. That's how I am anyway. I just want magical new roads that don't require construction. Can we do that? Trump, can we do that? Can we get our best engineers on how to repave roads without tearing them up first and causing all kinds of traffic problems? I feel like if we were in the future, if we were really in the future, then that would be what it's like. I thought we were supposed to have flying cars anyway. Flying cars, flying trucks. Let's make it happen, Trump. All right. We'll head back towards the yard, and yeah, man, get this show on the road. Let's go. I saw something kind of fly off my trailer or something like that, and I couldn't figure out what it was. It kind of fluttered a little bit in the air, so I thought maybe it was like a piece of cardboard, and I just thought, what could it have been that it kind of fell the way it fell. And I didn't hear any noise, like nothing hit the truck or the trailer. There was no like loud like clank or anything. So I was just driving right now, and I was kind of keeping my eye out on this stretch of road because I think I see it right here, and I think I know now where it came from. Oh wait, this is a hubcap? No, it's not. That's not a hubcap. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what I thought it was. Alright. I'm gonna wait until there's a nice clear spot. Come out here and get it. You guys see that up there? I'm pretty sure this thing covers that little motor. Oh. So we'll put it down here for now. So I think I figured out. As I was driving, I was like, oh, you know what that kind of looks like? It's in the shape of that motor that's up there. And then I was like, you know, in my mirror, I can see there's nothing covering that motor, and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something. So, anyway, all right, that's good. We got it recovered. All right, back to our regularly scheduled drive home. We made it back to the yard. I was looking at that little spot right there. Looks like that one doesn't have one. I don't know. Let me see. It's got to be where it came from. It's got to be. Look at my neighbors. Huh, his doesn't have one. But it has a little bracket where it mounts, right? His just probably flew off at some point too. Let me see. Nope. No, that one's a whole different one. That one's got a chain, like a bicycle chain. Here we go. Okay, this is an old, totally different trailer. But it looks about like what I found, right? So, oh yeah, and that one over there has one. All right, yeah. So it was one of those things where I was loaded, I was going, I couldn't figure out, I was looking all over the truck, like what could that have been? Nothing made a noise, nothing. So I just was like confused, and then decided, all right, well, I'll just keep an eye out on my way back and see if I see something. And I thought it had to be like cardboard or something. Just the way it kind of fluttered in the wind on its way down. I just thought it couldn't have been metal or anything. And sure enough, it's like a little plastic piece. But, you know, try and keep everything in good working order for the boss man. So anyway, glad I was able to find it. Ow, poke myself in the eye. All right, that's the end of the video, guys. That's the ball game. So it was a good Monday. We'll be right back here. Same bat times, same bat channel tomorrow. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next one.